I am Virgil Hollender. I was a DP2 on the USS Simon Lake. Well, it was the Vietnam era. I had a fairly low draft number at the time. It was kind of scary, kind of confusing. You saw all this stuff going on in Vietnam. I always grew up believing that earlier generations served. My father served. Somebody we called Grandpa Mickey, who was a step-grandfather on my father's side. He was a World War I veteran. So I took it as my duty to serve. I wasn't sure I wanted to be an infantryman in Vietnam, but I also knew, you know, I spoke with the recruiters. There was no guarantees I was going to stay out of Vietnam. Matter of fact, still was fairly likely I would go, or at least I'd serve on a ship that would be in the area. And it worked out so that I wasn't. But I had classmates from high school who went in. I had classmates from high school who went to Canada not to go in. My number was low. I might not have been called, but I probably would have. I kind of figured I'd probably be drafted anyway, so I started talking to recruiters from several of the branches, and kind of boiled it down to Navy or Air Force. Quite frankly, the Air Force recruiter seemed to be treating me like he would be doing me a favor letting me join. Since I was already into computers, I was interested in following up with that, and the Navy seemed to be interested in those talents and said if I provided certain information, it would probably be, I would be designated for that. No guarantees. Well, I got him the information and I went in designated. So then I went to boot camp like everybody else, had to learn everything from firefighting to knot tying to lots of other things.